And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Mets. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, and starting this one, SEA-A. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Trey Turner. Fastball for a strike. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 7-11.
That one off the mark. Ball one. Swing and a chopper out to short. Safe. It's an infield single to start the ball game.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Here's Byron Buxton. Right now, third in the American League in RBIs.
Runner.
First offering. Runner goes. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Close play against the speedy runner. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Max Muncy.
Well, his teammates keep feeding him, and he keeps on eating. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs, and he's become a go-to guy you want to see at the plate. If you root for this team, he's the guy you want up there with runners on base right now.
Mike Trout, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And Sale deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 8th in RBIs in the American League right now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Freeman with some impressive production lately. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through that one.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Sale ready. That misses, and it's 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Off the mark there. And now 3-2. Josh Bell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
First and second, 2 outs. Josh Bell up next for the Mariners. Fought off foul. Turner over at second. Freeman at first. 2 out of the inning. The next pitch misses, and the count
One ball,
even 1-1. Bell puts it in the air out towards left center, and that'll do it. Mariners leave a couple. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field, and today's starting pitcher, SEA-A.Desclafani. What do we have on him?
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Victor Scott, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Scott patrolling center field, 24 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that one ripped into right. Trout makes the grab, 1 down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Victor Scott.
Big time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Ezekiel Tovar stands in here, takes ball 1 low. On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Mets. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Mariners, Max Muncy.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Sale back to work. Muncy went deep in his most recent game. Sale delivers.
1-1.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Enrique Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
One ball.
Spin rate's
2 strikes.
outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Second inning here, no score. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Freddie
That's the
Fermin
ball.
in now. Takes ball 1 off the
No
plate.
strike.
Swing and a broken bat flare. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. Back here in Queens, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Wells. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to
he's out.
first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Noel V. Marte.
Now here is Noel V. Marte. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman
He's
steps
out.
on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Foul ball. Two out, space is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
On the ground, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets strand 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back, and coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Outside with a breaking ball. To third. Marte with a throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Trey Turner at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
1 down, base is empty.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Buxton with another scorching run of play lately. Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ground ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Mike Trout. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And ball 1.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Buxton off of first with 2 away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So 1 hit is all they get. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Brian De La Cruz. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Leaping, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 21st of the year, and the Mets jump in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Andy Ibanez, the next to hit, takes outside. Ground ball to the right side. Over to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Mets.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Victor Scott. He's 0 for 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third.
2-0.
That misses the zone. Now 2-0. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Muncy settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Ezekiel Tovar digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike. In the air, right field. Trout sizing it up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Freeman hits it in the air. Scott settles under it. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Josh Bell. Flied to left his first time. Fastball for a strike. Bell, in his 10th season, 32 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's two gone.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Muncy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Two down, nobody on. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Scott sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And misses inside. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Two strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And that skips in the dirt. Line drive. Makes the grab, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman, Noel V.
Here's the third baseman, Noel V. Marte. Up the middle, and a base hit right there. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. And he's there with a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And the first offering is not close. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right side, hard hit. Hernandez over to first in time. That's the inning. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We played 4. It's the Mets 1 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Sale back to work. Late with the swing there.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And up next for Seattle, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
No strike.
1 out, bases empty. Slider misses outside. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And fouled off. Fastball almost got him there. Man at first, 1 away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one missed.
2-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to second for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Mets 1 and the Mariners nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Bryce Eldridge. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Missed with a changeup, and it's a ball and a strike. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner on the go. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now it's the second baseman, SEA-A.Desclafani. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman flashes the leather on the run and catch. Mets go down quickly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Trey Turner. And it's fouled off. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Swings through that.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Buxton stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that's downstairs. Now 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino up and loosening in the pen. Estrada getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Lift number 9 for him in this game. 9. Mike Trout up next for the Mariners. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball.
Up the middle. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 1 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Victor Scott.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
That's the ball.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Muncy sends it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. And that one off the outside edge. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one clips the corner. There's a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That's down and in. Swing swinging a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit, and it gets by him. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw in there safely.
Everything came together for him. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
And next for the Mets, Kyle Stowers. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. One away with a runner at third. And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside with a breaking ball. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Tovar takes his lead at third with 1 away. Got him swinging.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Wells lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Noelvi Marte. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So up next for New York, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 2. First pitch misses. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's off the mark, and it's 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
3 balls,
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Brooks Raley.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Inside.
Pitch misses inside. And that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Renan Bernardino.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Bernardino, the tall lefty. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
On the ground right side. Fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Muncy at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
One and 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brennan Bernardino out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Kike Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field, and makes the grab. And that is that. 1 left for Seattle, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the DH, Brian De La Cruz. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And that misses. Now 1-2. Just missed.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Next offering in the dirt, and the count is filled up. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So up next, Andy Ibanez. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Pete Fairbanks taking over on the mound.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
That one's in there, 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Freddie Freeman. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Michael A. Taylor getting ready to hit. So now a pinch hitter, Dalen Lyle.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Now a fly ball to right center. Scott on the move. And there's one down. Trey Turner now 1 for 3. That misses the zone. 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one ripped to left, and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Buxton in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is downstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Emmanuel Clase preparing to come on if needed. Phillips getting loose as well. Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Trout stands in now, looks at that one inside. Two on, 2 outs. Check swing, no appeal. That misses the zone. Ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jeremiah Estrada gives way, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. On the mound now, Kyle Harrison.
Definitely a huge at bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting 1 batter, and this should be fun.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
So the tying run at second. That's in there, and the count 1-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Is it a tough spot? Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Shortstop Ezekiel Tovar.
Fairbanks back to work. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Pete Fairbanks done for the night. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Jojo Romero into the game.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Stowers stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside low, ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Oh, and a great catch with a somersault finish, and he sticks the landing.
No, just an excellent job to track that one down. That was a tough play, and he tried to stay on his feet, not wanting to dive and maybe have it go by him, but the lunge at the end kind of sent him barrel rolling. Great effort, though, and a nice job to hang on to the ball throughout the catch.
Wells, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground right side. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And delivers outside. Clase, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And a slider misses down and away. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count's even at 2. Outside.
2 strike.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Three-two. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Late swing, foul to the left. The Mariners trailing by 2 here at the top of the ninth. One down, base is empty. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And now 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Castellanos on his horse. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. To the right side. Eldridge takes it to the bag. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. So they're down to their final out. Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.